And today I have a very, very generous giveaway win to show you from Terri Allen. Her YouTube channel is Allen Art and Design. I'll link her, of course, probably in the title and definitely in the description box as well, down below. And Terri, thank you so much for your patience. It took me a little bit of time to get this posted on the channel, but it is amazing. You're going to see some crafting supplies and the journal. She actually handmade a journal. So this is stuff that I haven't done yet on my channel. I don't see me being able to make a journal anytime soon, and I just really appreciate having a handmade journal. She did an absolutely gorgeous job. She also has an Instagram account. I'll link that below. I know she's relatively new to YouTube, but she's done tons of videos. She's very talented, not just with making journals and paper crafting, but she makes a whole variety of things. I saw her make a holder for her scissors. I mean, you name it, seems like she can make it. Just an awesome channel. Very nice lady, and I'm very appreciative. So she repurposed the bag, sent it in a Walmart bag. That is fine with me. Everything, and you can see this is packed. There's so many nice things in here. All right, this is the gorgeous, gorgeous journal that I picked out that Terri made. It's amazing. I love sunflowers, so I thought this was a great one to pick. Both that she made, she had choices for her giveaway between two journals. Both were gorgeous, and it was hard to choose, but this one ultimately, I just love the cover. As you guys know, yellow, sunflowers, blue, things like that. I even got some greens in here. She's got some lace on the spine. She really made this entire journal. And if you don't know her, I really invite you to check out her channel. Like I said, very talented crafter. Please let her know I sent you. I'll have her linked in the title and hopefully the description box down below. Wow. So guys, this is like way beyond my level of crafting right here. She put in a little pocket, I can tell. And she made the binding, I mean, everything she did herself. It's just such a beautiful journal. She really did a nice job. So you can write in this yourself if you get journals like these. I think a lot of crafters on YouTube, especially, they might make them to sell or to give as gifts. This is a upside down, sorry. Live Simply. This is a little journal card. I love this. I mean, she collaged this. Every little piece and detail must have taken so long. I mean, here's a little bird sticker on the corner. Another gorgeous sunflower. This is metal. That feels really nice. It's a music paper. I know if I take this much. Beautiful hummingbird. And look, it fits right inside this pocket. And then it goes with the pink over here too. It goes like a gorgeous moth sticker, and she's got a doily. And the way you kind of fold it is we'll see the other end of the doily at the end of the journal. So we see a couple, you can see the paper front and back, and that's kind of how you make the journal and fold it together. I have watched her, of course, Terri and other channels as well who make journals, and just trying to say at least the parts I know from what I've watched on YouTube. But you've got a lot of you out there watching are probably more experienced at this than I am. Gorgeous pink. So I can decorate this any way I want, or I could write in it. I might try some things with it down the road in the future, that when I don't have I'm working on some other projects right now, but I want to maybe try some things that need a little bit of a more flexible spine, some things that glue in that might be thicker. Like here's a nice page where I can do some writing and some lines. This is another great page for writing right here. This could be handmade paper or hand dyed, I'm not too sure. But it's like, it has a little bit of a light pink color to that. It's really pretty. So I might try to do some different things in this journal, kind of experiment with some thicker things, different glues, maybe things other than paper. I haven't quite decided yet, but I'm looking forward to using it. This is tracing paper. I haven't used tracing paper probably since I was a kid, but I would almost want to just trace the gorgeous picture that's underneath. That is so cool. Or you could put another paper underneath and trace your own drawing and then have the drawing in the journal. I might do that. That sounds like fun. And actually there's something, I did kind of go through some of the things she sent already. I've started to use some of the tools, and I'll get into the rest of the prize. It was an extremely generous giveaway. but there's some things that there's some clips in there that might actually help me keep the tracing paper, or even just a paper clip, you know, and my image still. And of course, there's also a paper clip right here. I mentioned it. Sometimes this is, again, another writing page. Looks like it was just clipped in, so you could take this out and write on this whole page, you know, unfold it. And this is very, very nice. Again, here's the, maybe another handmade paper. I'll have to look on her channel. I can't remember if she hand makes her own paper, but she probably does. She's very talented. We have some ledger paper from bookkeeping or something like that. Guest receipts. These are all very common in journals. Things to use, whether they're vintage or not. I've seen everything like that being used in the past. What does this say? Ingredients, instructions. This is maybe like a recipe card. Just more places to journal and write or decorate. Like I said, anybody can really do whatever they want with this. This looks like the centerfold. So she's got it plain, but then, wow. And you can see where she did, looks like she tied it, maybe, in here. Look at this gorgeous paper. This is a beautiful centerfold piece. Terri, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I'm blown away by how much work she put into this. I mean, I've just made a couple of journaling cards and embellishments and things myself, and it takes a long time to do everything, especially hand making paper. This one looks a little more pink. Could be because there's the receipt right here. Just not awesome blank pages. Fun, fun, fun. Lots of things to do. Lots of opportunities. And what's this writing over here? Let's see. It's something, I don't know, some type of vintage paper that she had. It's all cut off. This is something painting. So it's just kind of scrap paper maybe. It doesn't really, you know, it's clearly all cut here, so I can't tell all the words. Oh, it's on the back of this drawing that we saw earlier. All right, more tracing paper. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the tracing paper. A shorter version of the papers she made, more lined paper. Lots of blank paper to do things in. And you'll probably recognize all these pieces because we saw the first half. So this looks to me to be a one signature journal, meaning that this whole folded piece is just one. Some crafters will make more than one, where they will attach another piece of another section like this. That's called a signature. And they'll put in multiple signatures. This is gorgeous, Terri, and I love the hummingbirds, love everything. The colors, it's very springy, very happy. And at the bottom she has here, Handmade with Love, Terri Allen 2025. So we have that right there. That's awesome. And then the gorgeous back. So I'm blown away. She's very talented, very crafty. Gorgeous, gorgeous journal. And there's a honeybee up here too. I didn't point that out when I showed you the cover. And it's all, wow, she's got, I can't tell if this came with the sticker, but she may have glued some sparkles, kind of little tiny like flat back gems like on the bee. That looks really nice. I love that idea. She glued some things in the center of the sunflower as well to make it sparkly. Great, generous, nice journal. And that's not all that I want. She basically provided enough items to get anybody started with journaling, or things that I could even put into this journal, which is really cool and really nice of her. All right, so next I'm going to get into a bunch of pieces of paper, like scrap papers of all sizes. She cut some things, cut me just so much paper to use. I've actually already taken out a few things and have used a few of the colors just because I knew that this was in here, and it's just beyond nice. So I'm going to start with some embellishments at the top. These are some ribbons in here and pieces of jute string, it looks like. These are elements, this is what I was talking about. If I think she sent some glue that I would be able to use to glue the ribbons almost into a little bow, that I'd be able to glue into that journal, this journal right here that she made. So you can see these colors will go well with it too. So I might experiment doing things like that, since I haven't yet. But she organized everything so nicely as well. And these look like little maybe sentiment cards. I'm not sure. They're in this plastic Ziploc bag. Terri, also very nice presentation. Everything's very organized. Really appreciate the ease of looking into everything. So we have some tags. Bravery is believing in yourself. I'm not going to show you every single one, but you get the idea. Tons of tags, sentiments. I can cut these out. I can put them in cards or journals, you know, whatever I want to do. You can see they're all purple, which is really nice. They all can go together. They're all a bunch of different sizes. Remember this, yes. Clearly there's some tabs here I could put in this journal. I could put these right in that journal, or I could do whatever I needed to do. Very pretty. Very nice designs. Just a whole bunch of little, you can tell there's all variety of sizes. That is awesome. And then we have, I'm trying to go through fairly quickly. It looks like some floral stamps right here in a Ziploc bag. There's a couple of different styles. They are very, very pretty. And I'm just gonna, for speed and time's sake, keep going. But I definitely am appreciating everything. A variety, and I'll look at them more later, of course. Colors of index cards, and I believe I borrowed a color. I'm not sure if, no, I didn't yet. But for the project that I'm working on, but perfect spring pastel colors and gorgeous images. These are a little bit thicker, but these photos, so they're kind of like postcard thickness. But look at this. I mean, I could put this in her journal, like I said, or they almost seem like they're photos. Terri, if you're watching, please feel free to comment down below. Tell us where you got these images. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous. Can't really tell if they're photographs. Oh wow, look at the yin yang symbol there, kind of like a whole Zen garden theme with some rocks, little sand. What do they call those things? The sand gardens, I guess. Nice Buddha there. So yeah, this is gorgeous. Everything. I mean, just the slivers of paper that I can use. These are almost maybe, I mean, look, just a whole variety. I took some of the bigger pieces of this. You'll see this in upcoming projects. You know, I love that color blue. And I'll just be able to use this in, like I said, in her journal or wherever I want. I'll separate. These got a little bit unseparated, but look, I could color this. And this is almost like a bookmark too, in terms of what I could do. There's many things I could do. I could just glue it into a journal. Oh, that's really pretty. Colored that. Some daisies down there. All right, this is a whole stack of little pieces of paper and ephemera, music, vintage sheets. It looks like they're all stuck together. Another piece to color in. Oh, she stapled these. So I have these are options of things to work with. More of that paper I could fold into a journal or write on that she had in her journal. There's two of those. And I used one of these actually today in a project I was making. You'll be seeing this. This is a gorgeous piece. I love this blue. Very, very nice. It's just, I really got to hurry up because there's more to this amazing, amazing giveaway. It's just so pretty. All the cards and papers. It's very, very thoughtful. And Terri, I can't thank you enough. Even if you had to just go through your scraps, pre-cut these, whatever you did. Look at these flowers. So pretty. Gonna have so much fun using all this. And this is gorgeous too. A little bit thinner piece of paper here. That's always great. I can use it in my journals that don't have the spines. Ooh, glitter. Glitter fun, glitter paper. That's sparkly. Oh, I love the yellow. It's like a goldenrod or a yellow orange. Ooh, marble. These are pretty. I used one of these too. And you can kind of tell if I use these. I was cutting some things out, but there's 3 more pages here to color if I want, or just use black and white, whatever I want to do. So thank you again, Terri, and we'll get to the 3rd bag of goodies next. Terri, you went above and beyond. All of these look like supplies. This is amazing. And she did show what she was sending, but my goodness, her video didn't even do it justice. So generous. So a lot of these are from Crafters Square. That's a very popular brand. I haven't had one of these. This is to where I could smooth out air bubbles, whether I'm gluing something down or to also stick the glue, make sure the glue sticks, you know, very firmly to the paper. A lot of crafters will use these, so I can use this or I'm also thinking for my washi tape and those sticky back papers where I always get air bubbles, this will really help. I'll just be able to hold that handle and smooth that down. I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. And we have some nice liquid glue here, liquid adhesive. And I was reading about this earlier. It says it's good for embellishments, wood, plastic, leather, paper, cardboard, and trims. So this will stick more than, I mean, I only have the double-sided roller tape. So this is fantastic. That was kind of limiting me. She also sent me a really big glue stick that I started using today already. That's not in here because I pulled it out, but y'all know what a glue stick looks like. It's very nice, works very well. It's a jumbo size. Nice ink pad right here, black ink. Every crafter needs some ink. And then we've got gorgeous, gorgeous clips. These are what I was talking about, the binder clips. They might help keep beautiful teal and white too. This is from Jot, and that's another brand that I've seen in lots of hauls. Another scissors from Crafter Square, detailing scissors so I can get some of the fussy cutting that I do. I do have some smaller scissors, but you can always use a new pair. I mean, the blades get dull and things like that. This is an acrylic stamp block for clear stamps, which you'll see in a little bit. I do have some bigger blocks, but actually not a smaller block. And this looks nice and easy to hold. So that is nice to have a smaller one for smaller stamps. And then more clips. This is craft clamps. Another thing, actually, I've seen my friend Creating with Jovi. If you haven't checked her out, please, I'll link her down below as well. She does amazing crafting work, and I've seen her use clamps like this to, if it's something, especially not paper, she'll often glue down fabric or buttons to things. She'll glue it to paper, she'll glue it to fabric. She'll put a clamp on it to really make that glue set and hold, and it's a really awesome technique, and she's fun to learn from for sure. So I'm excited for those. Here's some craft glue. It's very liquidy. I'm not entirely sure about the liquid use for this. So Terry, if you're watching, it's clear and transparent, which is great. Have any tips for me on how to use this and what to use it for, please let me know. I can also probably just look it up on YouTube and somebody will be using it somewhere. My favorite washi tape, as you guys know, I'm a big washi tape fan. These are gorgeous. There's 5 little tiny rolls. I think these are what, like 3mm size? I think that's what those are. As in 3mm tall. Gorgeous sparkly mint seafoam green, some other greens, a solid green, gorgeous floral patterns. For sake of time, I won't take them out of the package today, but you know that I love those. Butterfly stickers, you know I love these too, and these have some 3D dimension to them. Really like the little like pearl accent in the center. Those will be fun. And you know I always love pens. Super Glide. Let's see, this is the brand Cello, C-E-L-L-O. Super Glide Fashion, Elasto Grip, Ultra Smooth Writing. Got like pink, purple, and blue. So those look fun. And let me know if you've used some of these tools and if you're crafters, and let me know in the comments down below. I've never seen anything like this actually. This is also from Crafter Square. It's a roller cutter. Kind of reminds me of a pizza cutter. But I'm assuming, I mean, I might need a board underneath if I use it in my journal, but it's great for cutting paper, fabric, vinyl, and more. So yeah, I would definitely need something under the paper. I actually do have one of those boards that are good, like for X-Acto knives and things. I put right underneath. I haven't used it yet. This is an adhesive cutting mat. Oh, cool. With a grid, so this will help me measure some things and cut. So it's a multi-purpose mat that is perfect for a wide variety of medium weight materials, including pattern paper, vinyl, iron-on, cardstock, craft paper, heat transfer, vinyl. So many options there for that. I'm almost done, you guys. Wow, gorgeous colors from the color pencils. Oh, this is so cool. They're two-sided, so each pencil has 2 different colors. That is handy. Also from Jot, we've got like red and blue on one pencil. Like I love that. So those are nice. Can use them to color in the pages that she sent me, right? And she was really thoughtful when she put this together. Like everything I can use. These are all small acrylic stamps. Perfect for that small board. The acrylic block. Here it is. If I don't cause an avalanche. Terri, this is amazing. Above and beyond. And you guys, the last I checked, now I'm not sure when I'm going to post this video quite yet, but she was almost approaching 200 subscribers. So if we could get her to 200 and you guys do it the right way, watch a video for at least 3 minutes before you subscribe, like and comment, that would be great. And going back and watching more videos will ensure that your subscriptions stick. We have gorgeous sentiments here, and I'm not going to read them all to you, but this is, of course, above and beyond. And I thank you, can't thank you enough, Terri. Super cute snowman right here. This will fit on my bigger block that I have. And this tree, you know that I love that. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. It's the evergreen tree. Just some really fun designs, and there's also some words in here. Okay, I'm never sure if I got them the right way, but these are really, really fun. So thank you again so much, Terri. I mean, she totally outdid herself, right? I mean, this is just an amazing giveaway. All of these amazing tools that'll help me with my crafting and enhance what I can do. I can already tell you, I was able to glue down smaller things today with the glue stick that I haven't been able to do. When I first started crafting, I did have a small, you know, regular size glue stick, but I think the glue cap ended up kind of gluing itself to it. So it was on my list of things to get, and then I won one. So that's amazing timing for that. And then, of course, this beautiful handmade journal that I know she poured her heart and soul into and absolutely loves. And now I love it too, and I can get to use it. I'm assuming, I don't know what she made for the cover. It's harder than cardboard. It's definitely hard. I didn't really think about that when I showed it to you guys. But Terri, if you would like to comment what you made the cover with. And of course, the awesome pack of papers of various thicknesses, colors, sizes, etc. Very handy. I mean, I'm sorry that this has been a little bit of a longer video, but when somebody sends such a nice giveaway or friend mail or whatever it is, you know, giveaway win, I really love to show it. I mean, this took her hours probably to do. I don't even know how long this would take me to do. I don't even know how to do this kind of thing. I think the binding would be the hardest part, but there'd be lots of hard parts for me. So this is gorgeous. I'm totally amazed. And I didn't show this, but she did put another pocket in the back. So I could make a journal card out of one of these. I didn't show you because I ended up using one of them already, but she gave me 2 pieces of pink paper that were kind of made into large tags that would fit very nice into that back pocket. And so I could decorate that, or I could write on it with whatever I'd like to do and then have it in the pocket. So I hope I gave you enough examples and inspiration. It's not something you typically see on my channel. So this is an awesome opportunity to show it. So if you're in the premiere with me and still here, thank you so much. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and a comment. It helps me and it helps my channel. Until next time, thank you, Terri, again so much. This is so very generous. I'll talk to you later. Bye.